What's up, everybody? Happy Tuesday. Peace, love, and blessings to you and yours. I hope you're doing well. Somebody asked me how to chop samples in Maschine on the Micro specifically, so I am throwing together a quick tutorial on how to do so. So right now, I just have my drums loaded up into the machine. I have a kick, a snare, and some hi-hats. Okay, so I am going to take a piano sample that I have from Cymatics, pop it right into Maschine on the pad that you want to assign it to. So it's just a pretty chill sample. Okay, so to get into the sampler, I want to click the squiggly line here, and it shows you your sample, the WAV file. So when you click it, you can see the Maschine software starts to show you where you're at in the sample. And then there is also the start and the end points for the sample. What I do is, for my first chop, I take the end point and I drag it up so that I can determine where the first chop that I want to find is. So, and it might be helpful to turn on your metronome. So, with Cymatics, they put the BPM of the sample in the name, so I know what the BPM is. So I have the BPM set to 85 to match the sample, and my metronome is on. So you can click on the metronome here, or you can just do shift tap on your controller. That'll turn on the metronome. So I would count it in 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm gonna do my first chop right here. Okay, what I'll do for the next sample is I'll duplicate it. So you hit duplicate on your controller, hit the pad that you want to duplicate, and then hit the pad that you're duplicating to. Hit duplicate again. I know, I'm sorry, that was a lot of duplicates. So we have the new pad with the same sample we just chopped. So what I'm going to do for my second pad is I like for my chops to align, right? So my second pad will start where my first pad ended, okay? So I'm going to move the start point on the second pad to match the end point, right? And then I'm going to take the end point and I'm going to move this out. Because again, I'm trying to find the next chop in this sample. So if I turn the metronome back on, okay. Okay, so this will be my next chop. You don't have to keep the metronome on. It might distract you. I never used the metronome when I first started making music. Just something to, be mindful of. So I'm actually gonna do my second chop right here, okay? So just so you can hear them, this is the first chop. And this is the second chop. So I'm gonna duplicate this one more time, just so you guys can see the process again. I duplicated pad 10 to pad 11. It's flashing, that's how I know it's been duplicated. I'm gonna press duplicate again, boom, okay. We're gonna move the start point to the end point, boom, and then I'm gonna move the end point out again, and I'm gonna find my next chop. You just gotta trust your ear. So that'll be my third one, where it's like do boo boo boo. Okay. Cool, so I have 3 chops. And if you are on this bar right here, if you drag in or drag out, that will allow you to zoom in on the sample so you can really see where you're making your chops at, You wanna just be mindful of that. So the last thing that I'm gonna do, so I have my chops, right? I have my drums. So now I can make a beat, right? So the last thing that I'm gonna do before I do anything is I'm gonna take those 3 samples that I just chopped up. And because how I make beats, I'm gonna put them all in one choke group, okay? So what that means is that if I trigger pad 10, it won't play over pad 11. They're gonna cut each other off. So I can play pad 11, immediately play pad 9, and pad 11 stops playing, okay? So now let's just make a really quick beat, nothing crazy, okay?